I am Ben Pick, and thank you for joining me in Running to Write, where I normally give questionable writing advice through running metaphors. But instead, I am doing productivity sprints. So I will have one 30-minute sprint, followed by two 20-minute sprints. And I'm a little bit flustered, so I didn't have everything fully prepared for tonight. Sorry about that. Work, work kind of caught me off guard. And then I walked my dog, and so there was some snow in the area, which is lovely and wonderful. We had, I want to say 8 inches. It was 6 inches in the mid-afternoon when I did the first pass for shoveling. Well, only pass because Adrian did the other one before me. And oh no, I'm feeling fine. I am getting over a little bit being sick, but that's, it's been around for like a week or so it's all good. Just a little bit cold outside and enjoying the snow, which is always a plus. We don't get it often. I think this is probably the most snow we've had in this area over the past like 3 years all at once. Yeah. I figured you would, Richard. That's lovely right there. But yeah, I saw a bunch of people sledding. I saw a bunch of people making snowmen. I saw a bunch of people just out and about. My dog, Rufus, kind of likes going outside when it's snowing, but he also really doesn't like the cold. So he spent the entire day on the couch, obviously, but he was really excited, I think, in the morning to go out. And then by the afternoon came around, he's like, no, it's cold outside. I went out this morning. Snow isn't that great. I'm done. And I had to kind of force him to get out the door. And then once he was out there, he was having a lot of fun with smells. And we ran into one of our friends who also have a dog, tiny little thing, who is I don't know what this thing is. They have a tiny little dog who also kind of likes playing in the snow, but also really doesn't like being outside when it's cold, and is smaller than the snow that had accumulated. So anytime she jumped into the snow, she would kind of get lost. But yeah, great day all around. Pretty fun, relaxing weekend. And right, I would need to do this announcement. So coming up next week, same time at 6 p.m., but I'll be going for a full 2 hours. And that is a part of there's an Authortube event next week. It's for Authortubers and Booktubers. And I'm just getting the information right now. It's the Authortube and Booktube Marathon, primarily for people with less than 1,000 subscribers, and we're just going to be doing a lot of different things. So some people will be hosting productivity sprints, some people will be hosting breaks, some people will be hosting fun activities to do like games. I am going to do my normal productivity sprint, but my plan right now is to do one 30-minute, start off with a 30-minute, and then do 3 subsequent 20-minute sprints, and that should carry us through for the full 2 hours. Obviously, I'll be trying to work the room as best I can and give updates about how life is going and whether or not the snow outside is going to melt, which I don't think it is because the way the storm is going, the accumulation has stopped, but they are predicting very cold weather for the next week. It is in the minuses in like the Midwest, so like the Kansas area, I think. But that's going to move over to where we are, so we're probably getting to single digits by the weekend, which, oh boy, that's going to be tough. I might also be going to the Ravens game, depending on which day it is. There's a chance I might be going there, so I will freeze my butt off. Not looking forward to that part, but the game itself should be a lot of fun. And with that underway, I believe you have everything all set up. So I have what I'm going to be working on. I finished. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's another thing. I started writing. Now that's the new year. I started writing every single day. I didn't write yesterday because it was Sunday, so I took off. But every day I have I have continuously. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But every day I've consistently. There we go. Written a paragraph, a page, whatever, between the time in which I walk my dog and the time in which I eat dinner. So that is a perfect. I'm getting back into my good writing habits where I'm trying to write every day or write consistently a lot more frequently. Towards that end, I finished. I think last week I was working on chapter 13. I finished chapter 13. I'm almost done with chapter 14, and I have chapter 15 prepped. So, chapter 13 was quite a doozy. There was a lot in there to go over. Chapter 14 is a little bit shorter, and I'm looking to finish that and then start working on 15 for this first sprint. After which I'll go into working on my scripts again. I think I have one of them done that I finished last week. I'll just quickly review that. Then I'll move on to another script. So I'm looking to be really productive tonight. I want to finish chapter 14, start working on 15, work on 15 for the third sprint, and then work on 1.5 scripts, or review one of the scripts, and then work on a new one for the second sprint. So, a lot going on. Yeah, good luck with that. He hates having things on his feet. So while yes, that will be good, he usually kicks off of those after the first block, which means good luck. Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine. It just means I should probably walk Rufus for short distances because I. Oh, sorry. Hey Sam, thank you for joining in. I announced everyone because you are one of the main people who are working on that Authortube and Booktuber. Sorry, Authortuber and Booktuber event. I don't know how to describe it. Marathon. That's probably the best way of doing it. So yeah, thank you for joining in. I'm trying to get everything ready for that. And as is, let me see if I can find it really quickly. Sorry, I swear I'm a professional. Here we go. Well, I know I have it somewhere. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. So, everyone, I hope you had some wonderful New Year's. I hope you had. Oh, perfect. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve, and I hope that you are ready to start getting started with 2025. So, if you have any New Year's resolutions, if you want to talk about how things went on New Year's, I was actually quite lame. I did not. Well, I mean, I had a nice dinner, but I didn't do anything for New Year's itself. I just kind of relaxed and lost everything. Let me see if I'm still here. Cool. Sorry, my screen went blank for a second. Oh boy. Trying to catch up with everything. Yes, it's a mouthful only because perfect. Oh yeah, well before 12. I think I was asleep by 11. I don't honestly remember, but I had a lot planned for New Year's Day, so I wanted to kind of get to bed early so that way I could do the things. Okay, well, I will do that. I will find the information in a second. So, let's get started with the sprint because no time like the present. And Kelly with a rescue dog. Yeah. Our dog was definitely frightful of. Am I frozen? That's not looking good. Hopefully, I'm not frozen. I don't know. I look frozen on my little status screen, so I'm just going to refresh the page, and I'll see you all in a minute. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. I have no idea what happened, but we had some lovely computer issues where my camera just randomly stopped. So I will assume that that is due to some kind of internet connectivity issue. Oh well, it happens. Like I said, there's a storm outside. A lot of places around here have had blackouts with power. So hopefully I won't lose it. Lauren, thank you for joining in. Yeah. I also was asleep before New Year's. So, oh well. Hey, New Year's isn't for everyone. I've gone out plenty of times for New Year's, and it's a whole lot of to do for, nothing, I guess. Anyways, it's time to get started. So, without any further ado, I am going to kick off the first sprint. And sorry, because I'm running a little bit late. No, whatever. We're still going to do 20 minutes. We'll just do it really quickly. So I'll see you all in 30 minutes, and let's be productive and write together. Oh, and welcome back, everyone. You are just in time. I can hear Rufus being fed above us. And let's see. So I finished off chapter 14. It was a little bit slow going. I had an idea of where I wanted to finish off, but I only wrote. I mean, I wrote more than I thought I did. No. There we go. So I wrote 430 words. I am right now on book number 4. Don't, Lauren, thank you. And yes, let's see here. I should check up on all the stats and all the people in here. Let's see. So Nicole, thank you for joining in. And yes, happy snow day. We got 8 inches down here. So I think you all, I actually don't know. I know New York was hit with like 2 feet, but that was, I think, a slightly different wave of the snowstorm. So how bad were things up in around Baltimore? Also, it looks like, yes, I will be doing the Authortube Booktuber under 1000 marathon. And for that, this is what I was trying to find earlier. That is the playlist. So the first one that's going on will be on Sunday the 12th at 10 a.m. I think my math is right. Yeah, the 12th. That's Sunday. And there will be ongoing sprints and breaks for the full week. So anytime you want to write, anytime you want to be productive, anytime you want some motivation, anytime you want to just hang out with other people, right here is a playlist for, well, it's going to be hosted by Authortubers and Booktubers with under 1,000 subscribers. But just come and hang out with everyone. I don't know how much I'll be able to go in and out while I'm at work, but I do want to try and be here for as much as I can. So hopefully I will see you all there. I like I said, I'm doing my own on the 13th at the normal 6 a.m. time, 6 p.m. time. I probably won't be there for a bunch of people who will be at. There's a 2 a.m. one, so hopefully, if you're working overnight, if you're in a different time zone, whatever your own viewing situation might be, feel free to just stop in and say hi. Let's see here. Rachel, RK Stumbling Bear, thank you for coming in. And yes, good job cooking dinner. So no idea what that was. All right. Interesting. Maybe they had just stalled out or something. I don't know. But yeah, after work, sure. That is my plan. So with that out of the way, I'm been running behind schedule, so I'm going to just go right into the next sprint. Try and pick things up a little bit so I can eat dinner at a normal time. And with that, I'm going to be going to work on my upcoming scripts. So I will see you all in 20 minutes. And well, no, I mean I'm still aiming for about 7:30. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all at the end of the next sprint. So good luck and let's get working. Okay, and we are back. I finished off reviewing one script. I'm decently along in the next, and they both sort of flow right into each other. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Margaret, thank you for joining. It's really cool that you are here. Looks like you're already gone, though. Ooh, there's a launch party on Saturday. Nice. Is that your book? Because I know your book came out around Thanksgiving/Christmas time. I don't know if you did a delayed book party or if this is somebody else's launch party. I don't know. Hopefully you'll keep us posted. And yeah, Lauren, I think I saw Adriana answer that question, but I don't honestly know what's for dinner. Sample size of 6 days. I'm not writing every day. I've written 5 out of 6 days. I probably will keep that up where I can write, every weekday. Every weekday I'll write on Saturday, and I'll probably take off one day in between. I'll likely take off Sundays, or if work just mentally drains me, or if something else goes on, or if I'm doing something in the evening where I won't be able to write, I will likely. I'm going to end up skipping those days. So as long as I write most days, I'm going to be happy with that goal. And yes, the roads are relatively plowed. They were better off earlier. Now the things are starting to sort of freeze over. And luckily, I have no reason to drive until Wednesday. I don't think Adriana has a reason to drive tomorrow either. So we're hunkered down. There's shopping centers walking distance, so we can always get food, no problem. And yeah, hopefully things will get plowed a little bit better tomorrow, and especially by Wednesday, things will hopefully be clear. I'd like to go for my run on Wednesday morning if I can. Just don't want to freeze. Oh, it's not that well. It's not bad out there when the sun's up. It was actually pretty warm when I was shoveling the snow off my driveway. It started definitely getting cold when the sun went down. Yeah, that's what I thought. So dinner night is pork sausage pasta. Nice. Yeah, we have the tea kettle basically going nonstop throughout the day, where we are doing either tea or hot chocolate or some variety. Ideally, yes, I would like to run in the snow. It's mostly the paths are somewhat plowed. They definitely aren't going to be plowed along the longer course where I know that nobody lives. But if I go early enough, in theory, I can run along the shoulder because that will hopefully be plowed. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look at how things are tomorrow, make a judgment call. I did indoor biking today instead of going for my run because the snow had already fallen and no one had plowed because it came in, I think, midnight. Started off at midnight. By 6 a.m. there was 5-6 inches on the ground, and I don't know what Ice Tracks is. Oh no, the stores are shuttered. Okay, I assume that at least a couple of them were open. Somebody said they went to like Aldi or whatever. So oh no, I wouldn't use Ice Tracks. That's a terrible idea. I can run in my running shoes on the snow and ice and whatever. Oh, fair enough. So apparently Aldi was closed. Oh, gotcha. That makes more sense. Sorry, our neighbor came to us for cornstarch because she tried going to Aldi. I didn't realize that Aldi was closed. I thought it was she couldn't get cornstarch there. Fair enough. Apparently all the stores around us are closed. So I guess if we don't have supplies, we starve. Yeah, I'm aware that the tracks go on my running shoes. I'm just saying, like, I'm I'm perfectly fine running on snow and ice for the most part, unless it is granite steps, in which case, I kind of have a fall. Um, but when you're on like the road, it's a lot easier to do. It's a lot more work, yes. There's a lot more sliding, there's a lot more, I guess, horizontal movement as I'm trying to move forward. But running on snow is actually pretty fun. There was the course when we lived over in Clarendon where there's like a running path that goes parallel to 66 and a bunch of the other main roads there, which is wonderful. And I've run on that. It's a lot of fun because there's some steep and short hills, and I've definitely kind of slid down a few of them as I was running. But I'm also a lot older than I used to be in my 20s, and so things which I can bounce back from easier, I can't do now. I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes more sense. So even though your book has already launched, you're doing a launch party this Saturday. So good luck with that. But send out all the information. Post it in here if you want, because that would actually be good. Yes, I agree. I will not use them. My running shoes are fine. It's going to be cold though, because the running shoes are really good with airflow, which means that it helps bring the cold air in around my feet. But, anyways, I'm stalling. I'm going to kick things off for the third round of writing sprints. And I'm going to get back to chapter 15 because I finished chapter 14 in the last sprint. Let's see how far I can go. And yeah, we're all set. So I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Let's get writing. Okay, and I'm back. And I wrote not much, but a couple paragraphs are better than nothing. So I wrote another 267 words, and I have kind of a loose 160 extra words that I can just sort of fit back in. They're thoughts and conversations and sentences that I will combine during my next session. So likely tomorrow after work. And with that, I'm probably going to head out so that way I can eat dinner. Yes, I do fall on my ass a lot, especially in the snow. Hence my dislocated finger that from a few years back, and the same fall I bruised my ribs pretty good. So that was less than an ideal situation for running. Which reminds me, if it is to warning everyone to just be aware of your surroundings, and if something feels a little bit dangerous, probably maybe cut a run short. If it's, say, I don't know, raining and then that rain turns freezing and you're not really realizing how dangerous the conditions are, maybe it might be a good idea to be more aware and to head home. That's exactly what happened, where I was out there during a rainstorm, a lightish rain, and then the rain turned to sleet, and then the sleet turned to freezing rain, and everything started freezing over. And yeah, there's a bridge on that run, which wasn't too bad going out. But then, like I said, I fell down some granite steps, bruised my rib, dislocated finger, popped the finger back into place. And then on the way back, that same bridge 20 minutes later was significantly more dangerous to run back across. So, just stay safe. Stay safe out there. It's snowy, conditions are terrible. Stay in your homes if you can. If you're in the area of, it's all across the mid-east of the U.S. plus New York. I know is hit pretty bad. So along the mid to northeast corridor, that's pretty bad. So the middle of the country, there's a nice little strip of just terrible conditions. Northeast corridor, pretty bad too. So try and stay safe. And I will see you all next week. Remember, it is the Authortube and Booktuber with under 1,000 subscribers. It's a marathon, so there's a lot of productivity sprints. There's a lot of writing sprints, games, breaks, fun times to just collectively come together for a full week of streaming and saying hi to everyone. So author Sam Wickers is the one who put it all together, got us, organized us. Sorry, I pluralized her name. Writer Sam Wicker, not author. Well, they're the same thing, but officially she is writer Sam Wicker. She's the one who got us all together. So come and hang out. And in case you need it one more time, this will be the playlist. There's already a bunch of people there's already a bunch of scheduled streaming to be productive, to write, to do whatever. So I will see you there. I will see you next week at my regular time with an extended extra half hour. So 6 to 8 p.m. And I hope to see you in other streams for that week during the marathon. So take care. Have a wonderful Monday night and stay safe. Keep writing. Welcome to 2025. And I hope this year is going to be great for me. It's going to be great for you all. And I wish you all the best. Have a great night.